Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Is this Thursday already? Ooh, time flies, huh? Okay. Yeah, I did go to the gym during the lunch hours, so I guess we can skip the weight training part, muscle training part. We can skip that. Let's just go straight to martial arts. Okay. All right. Okay. Some kicking, three different levels, right? It's just leg exercise, really. Oh, ooh, almost hit that thing. All right, now side kick, right? Ugh, whew. Finally. Oh, let's have 5 minutes break, please. Whew. Oh, Okay, happy Thursday, everybody. Yeah, I did some studying. Uh, Let me grab some drinks real quick. Um, yeah. So, uh, all right. Yeah, these days what I do is, so I come home after work. Unless my day was extremely busy one, I come home and study for like 2 to 3 hours until like 8 o'clock. So what do I study? Yeah, this 20,000 page long Pebble Mines environmental study of the Pebble Mine side. Okay, that's what I'm studying nowadays. I just finished chapter 5. This study has like 50 chapters, so I guess I'm like about 10 to 30% done. Why? Because chapter 1, I think it was like 5,000 pages long. Something like that. Okay, so I'm more than 10% done. My guesstimation about 20 to 30% done, I think. Maybe not really because I think it was chapter 1 or 2 like that has like 5,000 pages. I just flipped through. Okay, I didn't quite read in detail. I just perused it. I mean, peruse. What does that mean? I just skipped very fast. Okay, but other chapters they're like sometimes 30, 40, 50 pages long. Actually I do read them. Okay, because they're kind of important stuff. Sometimes they talk about geology of the pebble mine site, or sometimes soil content, soil science, mineral content, that stuff. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, it's very interesting. Geology, soil science, stuff like that. Yeah, so today's studying is done. Was I drinking when I was studying? No, I didn't even smoke cigarette, but I did take a nap though. How long? My guess is like 10 to 15 minutes. Uh, I just slept on the floor and I was such in a weird position. So after like 10 minutes napping, my shoulder muscle got sore, and because I was kind of in a cringe position, so I had some kind of strange nightmare where it was very painful. Because in humanology, you have nightmare when you're in pain. Okay, so what's a nightmare? It's this pain, negative copium, getting out in copium perception channel. Okay, That's where how we dream. Okay, in humanology, the theory of dreams, purpose of dreams, is homeostasis, maintenance of homeostasis, like zero. Okay, if we have negative copium in our body or mostly body, okay, and then we have nightmare to get that negative copium out of our system. Okay, if we have a lot of positive copium, then we tend to have happy dreams. That's what that way this positive copium get out of our system to attain the zero level. Copium homeostasis. Okay, so that's the theory about dreams in human neurology. Okay, did I write about that? I'm not quite sure. Maybe I have. Uh, at some point. Yeah. So this is strong drink. Ooh, let me turn on the heater real quick. It's chilly. So yeah, it was nice studying, and it's to me it's a good training discipline for myself where I actually sit down. I don't. Sometimes I do sit down when I study. Sometimes I just lie down on the floor. Okay, I do both. Okay. Uh, it's funny. Yeah, my dad, he's very creative thinker, so he told me, yeah, you can study when you are lying down. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes that's what I do. So yeah, because if you sit and study all the time, it kind of strains your lower back. Okay, and so you wanna move around. Okay, when you're working or studying. Okay, doctors agree with that too. Some interrupted position. Okay, meaning yeah, every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, stand while you're studying or working. Yeah, switch the position in order to not strain one part of the muscle in your body too much. Okay. Hmm? So what else? So Mr. President Biden, he said something like to OPEC in the Middle East. Yeah, produce more oil because gas price is going up too much, and poor people in the world they cannot afford the gasoline, right? I'm like, Mr. Vice President, okay, so in Alaska we have NWA and you blocked it, NWA oil. So instead of asking OPEC to produce more oil because they're not going to listen to you, because you don't have any authority over Middle East. You're president of America. You're not president of the world, Mr. Biden. Okay, but in Alaska, we have oil, and Alaska is part of America. Okay, all you gotta do is just say yes to NWA oil. Okay, but he does not want to do that. Why? Because he's Democrat. So maybe it's NIMBY. Okay, not in my backyard. Eh? Yeah, but they're burying their sand, burying their head in the sand, because being produced in the Middle East or in America, like Texas, Alaska, it does not make any difference when it comes to global carbon footprint. Okay, because air circulates. Okay, yeah, but what does he know about science? Uh, he doesn't. So he make wrong decisions like that. Okay, so. How about Mr. Biden pulling out this U.S. forces from Afghanistan because Afghanistan is being taken over by Taliban, which is not quite violent people. Okay, so what I would have done? What would you have done? Would you have done what Mr. Biden did, President Biden did, just pull out the U.S. troop all of a sudden, or would you have done it differently? I will leave you with that question. Okay, question if you want to think about it. Okay, would you have done differently from Biden? Would you just did what he did, do what he did, like pull out the U.S. forces out of Afghanistan, or would you have done something different? We'll take 5 minutes break, right? Okay, and we talk about it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So, any thoughts? U.S. troops pulling out of Afghanistan. Any thoughts? Yeah. I give you a minute, okay? If you want to think about it. Otherwise, just sit back and relax, okay? Yeah. Well, I was there Afghanistan for a year. 2000 between 2011 and 2012. Yeah, I was there. I was deployed as U.S. Army soldier. Okay. So politics, presidential election is like a marriage. Okay, so in the beginning, everybody's happy. Brand new president. It's like brand new marriage. So it's party mode, or like, or even honeymoon period, right? Honeymoon, kinda. But when all that excitement of having a new president is gone, now comes the reality, disillusionment, disappointment. Okay, I'm not saying all marriages are like that. Okay, so it's like I'm back in 2016 when President Trump was elected. 2000, his first year, 2017. Yeah, I was happy. He was funny. I was very happy with what he was doing. But after that, yeah, reality sits in. What a disappointment! What a disillusionment! What an incompetent president we have. Trump, Biden, Obama is all the same. Okay, very disappointing. Okay, incompetency. Okay, it didn't take very long for all of them, all three of them. Okay, until we realize these are very incompetent people. Obama, Trump, Biden. Okay, highly incompetent president. They're the same. Okay, so that's in my opinion. Okay, so I mean, U.S. military has been in Afghanistan for 2 decades, starting 2001. Yeah, September 11th, right after that, right? So America's already spent 2 decades, 20 years. Okay, so and if I was the president, 2021, newly elected, okay, I would spend just give it one more year to negotiate with Taliban and Afghan government. Mr. Biden did try that, and he also brought other country people like Russia, Pakistan, China. He brought them to the table, tried to negotiate with Taliban, right? So they asked Taliban, "Hey, what do you want?" And they said, "Well, we want the current Afghanistan government president. We want him to resign, so that one of our guys become president, Taliban president. Okay. Otherwise, we are not going to negotiate because that's our bottom line." Kind of, they say something like that. Okay, I did read about that in the news, and so Mr. Biden he gave up. Yeah. But first of all, he's like 78 years old. He has no energy. Okay, to and also he has no idea, even if he was younger. Okay, he's just not capable of making some good negotiation. Okay. Uh, how about Trump? Well, I don't think he would have done any better, in my opinion. He's in his 70s too, and I don't think he's smart. I don't think he's smarter than Biden. Okay, and when he was younger, yeah, he was able to make some business deals, some negotiation, out of the deals. He was able to do that, but now he's old. He had 4 years to do so. He didn't. So if we give Trump 4 more years, I don't think he would have done it any differently. Yeah, like negotiating peace for Afghanistan. He had 4 years to do it. He didn't. He couldn't do it. Okay. If we had given his 4 more years, I don't think he would have been any different. Okay. He's incompetent. Okay. Biden, at least, he's politically savvy, unlike Trump. So Biden pulled out his what $3.8 trillion infrastructure plan in bipartisan support. There was like something like 16 or 18 Republican senators who went against Trump. Trump tried to threaten Republican senators, hey, if you go along with this Biden's infrastructure bill, I'll campaign against you next year, primary. That's what Trump said. But some 16, 18 Republican Party senators, they went against Trump. Okay, so Trump's power in Republican Party is dwindling. Okay, so that was my prediction. Now I'm observing it. Okay, so why did I predict that? Because he didn't do any good. I mean, he did some good during his 4 years. Peacemaking with North Korea, that was good. And at least he started the southern border war, though he failed to finish it. Okay. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think he did anything good. Yeah. But he did two good things there. Like 1.5 because border war. He's at least started it, but he failed to finish it. Okay, so oh well. But yeah, starting that's the most difficult part actually. So I give him credit for that. So so how can we negotiate with Taliban? Well, first of all, that's not easy because Taliban and some others in some, not all, some others in the Middle East, they are in different stage in evolution. Okay, they do use violence, sexism, misogyny, like America used to, but 200-300 years ago. Okay, but America has evolved out of that. Okay, so but the way I would have done it is I would befriend Taliban. Okay, because I mean we can get rid of them. We cannot kill them all. It's impossible. Okay. Why? They're scattered among the civilians. Okay. It's not like we can drop nuclear bomb somewhere in Afghanistan and kill all Taliban's. That's impossible because Taliban they are everywhere. They're scattered. They live between amongst civilians in Afghanistan. Okay, so that just won't work. Okay, so uh, the only way possible is to educate them and befriend them, gain their trust over time, and I'll have taken like 1 more year. Okay, yeah. It's a process. It cannot happen overnight because we are not Jesuses. We cannot just kick out a demon out of a person by words. We wish we could, but we are not Jesuses. We are not sons and daughters of God. We are not that special. Okay, we are not superheroes. We are not Jesuses. We cannot convert somebody with just words in a second. We don't have that kind of power. We wish you did. Miracle, sure. But alas, we are not geniuses, okay? So we don't have that superpower. We just don't. Then what does it take? It takes time. It's a process. It's like psychotherapy. Okay. It takes some time, at least a year, to educate them, educate Taliban's, befriend them, gain their trust, and show that peace is better than violence, basically. Okay. And also, I mean, come on, Islam, that's supposed to be a religion of peace, right? And Taliban's, they're all Muslims, okay? So, come on, guys. Huh? Yeah, come on, guys. That's the only way. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. I express my admiration of Quran, Prophet Muhammad Allah, okay, and Islam in general, okay. Yeah, that's great religion. And yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because Bible is also sexist, misogynistic. Okay, all the important figures, like 99% of them in Bible, they're all men. Okay, so Bible, Quran is not that different at all. Okay, Bible also contains a lot of violence and sexism. It's that's just how it was back then, anywhere in the world, in Asia, Europe, Middle East, it was all the same. Okay, ancient civilization is sexism and also violence and sexism. This that was universal back then. Okay, but America grew out of it, like the West. All right, they grew out of it. Okay, not too long ago, couple 100 years ago. Okay, I mean, when in America, when did women get voting rights? 100 years ago, something, right? Yeah. So I do appreciate feminism. Okay, I do. I think they do did good job. I do appreciate feminism. Okay. Yeah. So I would tell Taliban, okay, hey guys, yeah, you have your mothers. Without mothers, women, you won't be here, right? So let's appreciate females, okay? Yeah. And in Islam, Prophet Muhammad Allah, he had many wives. He took care of women, and some of his wives were teachers, original teachers, the very first generation teachers of Islam. Prophet Muhammad's wives, they were teachers of Islam. Okay, so Prophet Muhammad Allah was not a sexist. He was not a misogynist. He respected women. Okay, he loved women. Okay, so I'm not preaching you some Western value. No, I'm not that Western. I'm part Eastern to myself. I'm Asian, as you can see. Okay, and yeah, so we recommend you to think about it. Okay, just a little bit. Yeah, in your spare time when you guys are not fighting out there, huh? And I mean, in America, I'm acting okay. In America, yeah, Democratic Party, Republican Party, they fight all the time, but they don't fight physically though. Every now and then they do, like January 6th, right? Or Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Republicans, Democrats, they sometimes, every now and then, they fight physically and they sometimes even kill each other in America, okay? So we are not that much better than you guys, okay? Taliban people. But what we are saying is, you may oppose this current kind of westernized Afghanistan government. We get it, okay? Then why don't you run for an office and have an election, okay, with some political agenda as opposed to achieving your goals with guns because too many innocent people die, okay? I just want you to think about it, okay? So, yeah. Fair enough. That's what I'll do, okay? I mean, I don't have to actually go there, Afghanistan, okay? Maybe Zoom meeting, maybe. Mhm. And I'm not going to bring other country people to the table. Why? Too many cooks in the kitchen. It creates chaos. We need to focus, okay? If I have a meeting, okay, it will just me and Taliban leader, that's it. One on one, okay? There will, and interpreters. There will nobody else. I don't like meeting with a lot of people because you don't achieve anything, all right? I prefer one on one, okay? Yeah, just Zoom meeting, interpreter, okay? With Taliban leader. That's what I would have done. Just one on one. Zoom meeting. Okay, that's what I've done. I do things efficiently. Okay, I work smarter, not harder. Okay, yeah, yeah, and also I hear them out. Yeah, I'm your friend, Mr. Taliban. Yeah, talk to me. I'm all yours. I'm all yours. Okay, so yeah, talk to me. Okay, all you want, and I'll be your friend, good listener. Okay, so yeah. How about in the past, like Osama bin Laden, like Taliban harboring Osama bin Laden? Well, I can appreciate that. Why? Good Samaritan. Okay, because nobody wanted this liability of accepting and helping out Osama bin Laden and his people, Al Qaeda. They were like international fugitives, right? But that's kind of Jijoshan that what Taliban did to harbor Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda and terrorists. Okay, that's very Jijoshan, the Good Samaritan. I can appreciate that as a Christian. Okay, yeah, that's just yeah. What you did to the least of all is what you did to me. Eh? Yeah, I'm not saying what Osama bin Laden did was good. No, it's bad. It's mass murder, massacre, 9/11. Of course, it's bad. It's massacre. It's genocide. It's murder, mass murder. That's wrong. But Taliban, they protected them, and and they risked their own lives for doing that. I can appreciate some Jesusian kind of love, like being a good Samaritan. I can appreciate that as a Christian. Okay, I will tell that to. I would have told that to Taliban, Mr. Taliban. Okay, Taliban leaders. I'm sure they would have appreciated that. Okay, why? Because I'm by saying that I'm risking my own political reputation as president of America. Okay, but that's what it takes to bring peace. That's the price. Being a risk taker. Okay, there is no other way. Money does not grow on a tree. Okay, copium does not get created or new. No, it has to come from somewhere. Okay, by saying that, yeah, I appreciate Taliban protecting Al Qaeda and Osama bin Laden. I would have hurt Americans' feelings, but that's just feelings. Hurt feelings, they can recover Americans. Okay, yeah, but I'm kind of transferring copium from America to Taliban, showing them some love, American love. Okay, and by doing that, that's the only way we can bring Taliban to our side. Okay. That's the price to bring peace in Afghanistan, and also in America too. We can prevent foreign terrorism that way. Okay, I know how to do this stuff. Okay, because I'm a humanologist. That's what we study: copium transfer. Okay, that's just what it takes. Okay, okay. We take 5 minutes break and we talk about Biden's economic plan. Nonsense. Okay. No, as bad as Trump's economic plan. Okay, Trump's economic plan it was bad, and Biden's economic plan is just as bad as Trump's. Okay, it is absolute disaster. Yeah, Obama, Trump, Biden, their economic plan policy disastrous. All right, 5 minutes, please. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do some talk some more about Taliban, okay? Because there's some more to it. So yeah, I mean, what I would have done is I would charm them, great sense of humor. I mean, I would be humorous, okay? Yeah, of course, like I would talk some Arabic, the little Arabic I know. Also, I would work with the interpreters to refresh my memory about Arabic phrases. Yeah, yeah. Inshallah, if God wills, or Shalom alaikum, alaikum salam, peace be unto you, or Shukran gazilan, or Shukran jazilan, depending on the dialect. Okay, so Taliban, the Afghanistan so they speak like Pashto, or Dari, which is not exactly the same as Arabic. Okay, so but I work with the interpreters to learn some phrases. Okay, because there are some similarities. Okay, so and I will correct some jokes like. Yeah, I mean, I studied American history. America did horrible things back in the past, but I was not the president when those horrible things that American presidents did. I wouldn't have done it. Okay, like dropping bombs to Afghanistan, invading Afghanistan, and invading Iraq. I would not have done it. But I was not the president back then. Okay, so but I apologize for having done that to your people, huh? And your neighbors too. But did I mean it? Yeah. I would broadcast this meeting, Zoom meeting, okay? But I will leave it up to the Taliban leader. If they want it to be private meeting, private Zoom meeting, fine. Okay, but my preference is to have it worldwide audience to have some educational effect. As an educator and politician, okay? Yeah. Humble ourselves, okay? And then apologize, right? And then yeah, so but we are here now in Afghanistan, okay, American troops. So because we care about Afghanistan people and we don't want them to kill each other. Okay, we want to bridge the gap between Taliban people and Afghanistan government people to come up with to bridge the gap, okay, and as a peacemaker because we love Afghanistani people and we don't want them to die. Yeah, yeah, treat them as human beings, Taliban. Okay, as opposed to demonize them and call them murderers. Yeah, treat them as human beings and bring them to table, respect. Okay, then that's the only way. There is no other way. Okay, but Biden, Trump, Obama, they don't know how to do that stuff. Then how did they get up? Were they up there? Presidents of United States, but they work very hard to get there. So they didn't have time to study. They didn't have time to think about problems and solutions. That's why they don't know. Once they go up there, and they don't make any positive differences. They just enjoy being on the spotlight, smiling in front of cameras, take photos. Yeah, that's what most politicians do. Well, maybe not all, but most of them. Okay, they're just ineffective. Okay, but at least here, this place for education. Okay, yeah, I'm teaching the future generation. Yeah, right now nobody's watching this. Okay, every now and then, kind and generous people come visit, like once a month. Okay, but mostly it's a zero viewers. Okay, but that's fine. Why? Because this humanized series is geared towards education of future generation. Okay, yeah, future generation. So they learn and they'll do it. Yeah. I'm optimistic. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Economic policy of President Biden. Biden. Obama Biden. Sure. Yeah, he's so afraid. He's Democrat, right? So he's very afraid. I'm not saying all Democrats are cowards, but Mr. Biden, he definitely is. Okay. He's afraid of killing salmons, so he's opposing pebble mine. He's afraid of global warming, so he's opposing ANWA oil and other like Dakota pipeline, whatever. He's not producing anything that sells. Oh, electric vehicle. He does not know. Electric vehicles' fuel efficiency is half of gasoline-based cars. Why? Electricity is not a very efficient energy source. It just isn't. Okay. Most, like 60% of electricity is generated by fossil fuel. Okay. And to convert fossil fuel to electric energy, you have to boil water and turn the turbine. So there's energy conversion from this fossil fuel, chemical covalent bonding energy to heat energy. You're burning it. Okay? And that heat energy, you're boiling the water. It converts into a mechanical energy, spinning the turbine. And then that mechanical energy convert into uh, electric energy. Eh? So in each of those steps of energy conversion, there's energy loss. I wrote about that in pro paper paper too. So from this power plant to generate electricity, all the way across this electric wire to your house, there is energy loss there too. Now, in your house, you are charging your electric car. There's energy loss there too. Then, in your electric car, you have battery. Now, electric car, when you drive electric car, this electric energy should be converted to mechanical energy to get the car running. Energy loss there too. Okay. Electric car is the most inefficient car ever invented. That's the science. People don't talk about it very much. Why? Because they're afraid. This EV fad, that's how I called it. Pro paper too, okay? It is just so popular, mainstream dominant ideology nowadays. Even some Republicans subscribe to that. Like some Republicans subscribe to LGBT ideology nowadays. Okay? It has become too powerful ideologies. So EV fed electric vehicle is so popular because most people are ignorant or people who knows, like scientists, engineers, they're afraid. So they don't talk about it. The inefficiency, the amazing inefficiency of electric vehicle. Electric vehicle is a bad idea. Okay, it will end up burning more fossil fuel. How about solar energy, wind power? It does not generate as big of energy, electricity as fossil fuel. It just doesn't. Okay, it's all wishful thinking, scientific illiteracy and ignorance. Okay, so that's what Mr. Biden represents. ignorance, inefficiency, Green New Deal. So yeah, this infrastructure bill, they say, oh, repair the road. Well, road is doing fine. They're just gonna waste money. Okay, if they're gonna build new roads in Alaska, then it's all good. Why? Alaska need more roads. Hmm? Yeah, but if they're repaving a perfectly fine, fully functional road, then they're wasting money. That kind of wasted money will only cause inflation. Okay, because it does not create any economic value. Okay, he doesn't know. His people does not know. Why? They're just too busy. I'm like, busy with what? Doing something very useless. Press conference, photo ops. You go there, shaking people's hands, and ay. Knowing all this absurdity, okay, how can I not run for U.S. Senate next year? Okay, you have Mrs. Commissioner, right? Trump-backed Mrs. Commissioner. In my opinion, she represents everything that's wrong with the Republican Party nowadays. She represents everything that is wrong with Republican Party in 2021. Okay, that's what she represents, Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, clueless, totally clueless. Okay, how about Senator Samukoski? What does she represent? She got some goods. Okay, I get it. Okay, she's anti-Trump. So am I. I agree with her on that. She's pro oil, Enwa oil. Well, I agree with that too. But she's incompetent. So for all 20 years, she never once was able to make it happen. Enwa oil. Okay, she failed for 20 years. What does she represent? Incompetency. Mm. Yeah, she's just not capable of making big positive differences and changes for Alaska. For 20 years, she has not made a single difference, single changes. Something minor, right? Feel good bill, some kind of this goody bill that everybody would agree upon. Okay, they would make absolutely no changes. That's absolutely insignificant. Most politicians do that. Okay, just to get this bill passed so that they get some more credit to serve for their re-election campaign. Okay, most politicians that's what they do. Okay, this is wasting time and just absolutely useless bills, unnecessary stuff. Okay. It's a joke. Okay, so but American history has seen observed some good politicians. Even today, there are some good politicians out there. I intend to be one. Okay, actually, I intend to be an exceptional politician. Okay, my favorite Thomas Jefferson, James Madison. They are my favorites. Okay, Abraham Lincoln. Mm, he was too radical. Okay, so FDR. No, I like Thomas Jefferson and James Madison. Why? Because they were not perfect people. Okay, they own slaves. Okay, but I kind of I like Thomas Jefferson and James Madison because maybe because they're kind of nerdy, geeky like me. Something in common, right? Yeah, they're bookish people. Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, they were leaders. They loved studying. Okay. They're not they are my favorites. Thomas Jefferson, James Madison. Okay. They are my favorite presidents of America. Okay. The philosopher kings. Okay. Yeah. Strong leaders. Okay. And they got the smarts. They studied. They read books. Thomas Jefferson, James Madison. Okay. They studied. Yeah, they are my favorite presidents. Okay. So highly effective ones. Okay. So good politicians. Let's take 5 minutes break, please. Okay. Thank you. No? Yeah. Yeah, so all these politicians, I mean, not all, most of them, they have no idea. They don't have any solutions. If they suggest some solutions, those are bad solutions, really. Okay. Why? They don't study, they don't think, they're just too busy doing absolutely wasteful and useless things. Okay, that's why they fail. Okay. When I'm the US president or US senator, I only work 40 hours a week. Why? In my spare time, I'll be doing the same thing. Just drink and come here, human series, and think about issues, think about problems, solutions, creative solutions. It's not quantity of work, it's quality of work. Okay, so yeah. But so far, I haven't convinced enough people. Okay. Yeah. Every night I look up my name in the web search engines, but it's not quite happening yet. It will take some time. Because yeah, well, the thing is, I don't. I mean, I appeal to humor, sense of humor, which is kind of emotion too. Okay, entertainment is emotional. Okay, yeah, laughter, joy is emotion, okay? Happiness. I do appeal to emotion that way. Okay, but I don't like appeal to like anger, sympathy. Maybe I do sometimes, but mostly my campaign is a rational campaign. It's idea campaign. It's about logic, science, engineering, mathematics. Sometimes. So it takes longer to catch on. Why? It's more difficult to understand. Okay. But I keep trying. Yeah. What else is there to do? Right. Uh, there we go. I just turned off the TV. I mean the electricity. Yeah. So what else? Uh, story time. Okay. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, I lived in an apartment. Okay, and it was inexpensive old apartment. So when people walk upstairs apartment, I can hear every single footstep. It's not their fault. It's just an old, inexpensive old apartment in Madison, Wisconsin, off campus. Okay, but I could hear every single footstep of theirs. Okay, during the weekends, they'll have house party upstairs. Okay, so like 7, 8 people, they're guests. I can hear every single footstep of them. Sometimes they got rowdy, noisy. Okay, so I knocked on the door. Hey guys, I'm trying to sleep. It's like late at night, Saturday or Friday night. Okay, you guys being too loud. Okay, and they say, oh yeah, we're sorry. Okay, but so I came back down and still too loud. Okay, so one time told them, you know what, you guys don't stop the noise. I may have to call the police, and they got angry. Okay, oh, you gotta call the police on us, eh? But later on, we kind of became friends. What did I do? I joined their party. I was over 21. Okay, I joined their party. I drank. Okay, We became friends later on. Okay, so no fist fight. No, no, we became friends. Another time, Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah, some a couple of blocks down from my apartment. Yeah, there was this neighborhood bar. Okay, kind of dive bar. What's this dive bar? Dive bar is like very informal, low key neighborhood bar. That's what dive bar is. At least that's how they call it in Alaska. Okay, but yeah, went there all by myself. I was in the corner. I was just drinking beer or whiskey. I walked there. It's just a couple of blocks down from my apartment. Okay? I was not driving. Back then, I didn't even have a car. Okay? I had bicycle. Okay, and there are a couple of people over there. They were in a group, like 3 people. I think that two ladies and two guys, maybe graduate students, maybe seniors over 21. They were talking about me. Okay, hey, 2 guys and 2 girls. Hey, look at that guy. Don't you think he's so isolated? Yeah, they were kind of being rude on me, making comments like that. Okay, but what did I do? Yeah, I approached their table and introduced myself. Hey guys, girls, how are you? Okay, yeah, my name is Swenso. Okay, can I join you guys? And I did, and they welcomed me. Okay, so yeah, we hung out. Okay. I'm a peacemaker. Okay, so yeah, I know how to do this stuff. Okay, so. What year was that? It's like 2000, 2001, something like that. I was in Madison, Wisconsin between 1997 and 2004. I was there for 7 years. It was 4 year college, Madison, Wisconsin University, but it took me 7 years to graduate because my English was not that good. Okay, so it took me 3 more years. Okay, to graduate because I was learning English very slowly. Mm, it was not easy, not at all. So I have a lot of musician friends in Alaska. Okay, so some of them I told them, yeah, I learned English by memorizing lyrics of the Beatles, Beach Boys, the Bee Gees, Brother Gibbs, yeah, and they really like that story. Okay, so, but they're musicians. Okay, so, yeah, yeah, Madison, Wisconsin, very nice town. Another episode, yeah, I was kind of angry on man. Okay, uh, at some point later on in my Wisconsin career as an undergrad student, computer science, yeah, my parents bought me a car. My first car, Geo Tracker. Okay, convertible, but it's not. It's manually convertible. It's this plastic top. Okay, you unzip it. Okay, but it was fun car, kind of mini jeep. Okay, Geo Tracker. Yeah, it was manual shift. Manual shift. Okay, so very fun to drive. But before I had my car, I just rode my bicycle to commute from my off-campus apartment to the classrooms in the main campus, Madison, Wisconsin. Okay. So I was kind of jealous of other students who had a car, okay? And at some point, it was like ride over the road, okay? So this guy with very nice car, okay? I was like, hey, four-way stop, intersection, okay? And it was like, I was riding my bicycle and this guy's very nice car, so I got jealous, okay? So I was like, hey, it was my turn, but he said something like, Get out of here. And I followed him, okay? And I scratched his car, okay? And he stopped his car and he grabbed my collar, okay? Hey, you. I was like, and he tried to damage my bicycle a little bit, okay? Kind of kicked it a couple of times, okay? After that, yeah, he drove away, okay? So, yeah, I was young and dumb, okay? So, my mistake, my bad, okay? I was young and dumb. I was angry, jealous, young and dumb, clueless young man. Yeah, it was my bad. It was my fault, okay? Out of jealousy, okay? But somehow he forgave me, okay? He didn't sue me or anything. He grabbed my collar. He didn't punch me or anything, okay? I was just young and dumb, okay? But I thank him, okay? Because he forgave me, okay? So how did I scratch his vehicle? Maybe maybe I punched it. Maybe put a small dent. I don't know. I mean, if I scratch a vehicle with my fingernail, it's not gonna make any mark, right? Maybe I punched it and maybe a small dent, a little bit, okay. But he forgave me, okay? So, yeah, I was young and dumb, right? More Madison, Wisconsin stories, I'll tell you, okay? Give me 5 minutes, okay? Some good stories, some not so good stories, okay? But whatever. There was like 2000, what, 2001, so it's like 20 years ago, 2 decades ago, okay? So maybe I'm still young and dumb, but 20 years ago, I was younger and dumber. Uh? Yeah, come dumb and dumber of me, okay, sure, yeah. Some good and bad stories, okay? Yeah, I tell you in 5 minutes, okay? Story time. Madison, Wisconsin. Okay. Many stories, many. For 7 years, right? Yeah. Colorful stories. So some honorable mention. I have many mentors, political mentors, and other mentors too. Okay, some of them recognize me being a very smart man. Okay, so they do encourage me keep working in politics. Okay, because in Bible, yeah, the prophet Jonah of Old Testament, God told him, yeah, your job is to say the words to the people of Nineveh. Okay, the big city. Just tell them repent. Otherwise, if they don't repent, God will punish that town, big city, Nineveh. Okay, that's your job. Okay, it's not your job to save them. You just need to say my words, God's words as a messenger, as a prophet. Okay, that's your job. Limited liability of a prophet. Okay, your job is to just to tell them that they need to repent. Okay, if you don't do that, I punish you. You because you disobeyed me. But if you obey me and go there and tell them to repent, and if they don't repent, I punish the town that Nineveh. Okay. Yeah. But objection, Your Honor, God, I object. Why? Saying the words that's not good enough. God, I'm acting. Okay. Hi, Almighty, Your Honor, God, Creator, Owner of the universe, Creator of the universe, our Heavenly Father. Okay. I object. It's not good enough to just say words. No. God of Bible, God of Israel, I'm a humanologist first, Christian second, okay? I know about this inertia, okay? Let's say God, okay, there's an individual who did not learn how to exercise and diet, okay? So this individual suffer from obesity, okay? If just I say the words about exercise and diet, it will not work. Words, that's not good enough, okay? Because God, as I remember, the way I learned how to do diet and exercise, it took me a long time to learn it. It's a habit, right? When I was young, South Korea, when I was a child, my parents took me to hiking mountains in South Korea, okay? In on the weekends, okay? Every single weekend, okay, we do something. We go hiking in the mountains or fishing, waking way early in the morning, Saturday morning, Sunday morning, okay, and it's kind of patience training, okay. We drove all the way. I mean, my parents drove all the way out in the country, like 2 3 hours in the morning, and was of course I was sleeping at the back seat, okay. But once we get to a lake, patience training, okay. We Korean fishing, it's like this, okay. You cast and you put down the fishing rod and you wait. You look at the bob, okay, the floating device, okay. If it goes down, it means fish took that bait. Then you snatch it, okay. Other than that, you have to just sit there and wait until fish bite that bait. It's patience training. My parents took me to fishing and mountain, okay, hiking. It took me a long while, like decades of training like that, okay. So words, your honor, God, okay, that's not good enough. Okay, you just have to spend time with them. When I was in the U.S. Army, yeah, our drill sergeants, our sergeants, they ran with us. They did push-ups and sit-ups with us. Spend time with us. To be good role models, good examples as leaders. Yeah, the backbone of U.S. Army, NCO, non-commissioned officers, sergeants, okay. They ran with us Monday to Friday for 4 years when I was in the U.S. Army, okay. They spent time with us, run with us, push-ups and sit-ups with us, okay. Monday to Friday, 5 days, 5 days a week for 4 years, okay. So after I got out of the U.S. Army after 4 years, okay, that habit of exercise diet it stayed with me, okay, and I still do it every day. So God, I disagree with you. I'm sorry, okay, but no offense, no disrespect. With all due respect, Mr. God, okay, I think you're wrong on that, okay. Words, that's not good enough. No, you have to spend time with the people. It takes time, okay. You have to spend time with the people. That's what I do here every day. We start this human series with exercise for like not too long, like 2 3 minutes. Push ups, sit ups, martial arts. Huh? Yeah, it has a purpose. Okay, yeah, education. If I just say to people, hey, diet and exercise, please. It's not gonna work. Okay, it does not work there. We know because it's about inertia, huge mass of long time habit. To change that, we need another humongous amount of time to spend time with people to do exercise with them. Okay, and that's what I do every day here. Human life series. We start with exercise. Okay, just 2 3 minutes, not like long time. Yeah, show example, be an example, right? Yeah, role model, that kind of stuff. Yeah, if I elected a U.S. senator next year, yeah, my life won't change very much. It's just 40 hours a week work. After this, after that, yeah, human rights series. Friday night with Hunky. It was yeah, nothing will change. Like the Beatles sang. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. What does that mean in Hindi, I guess? Yeah, I think it's like blessed, hail divine God. I think that's what it means. Yeah, blessed divine God. Hail to divine God. Okay, like hallelujah in Christianity. Like yeah, praise to the divine God. I think that's what it means. Okay, praise the Lord. Kind of. I think that's what it means. Because it's in I mean the Hindi is very related to European language, okay, Romance language, okay, so like Guru, God, okay, Jai Guru, Deva, yeah, like divine, okay. Jai, I don't, I think it's like maybe praise. I don't know. Management kind of story. Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, then. Wonderful town, Madison, Wisconsin. Okay. By the way, how many people know me who have some Wikipedia article? I think it's like 50, if not 100. Okay, because I recently learned that all the state level elected officials they have their Wikipedia. Okay, state representative and state senators they have their Wikipedia articles about them. Okay, biography. Yeah. And I know a lot of Alaskan politicians. Okay, so yeah. So how many people in Wikipedia biography people know me by my name? Maybe at least 50. Okay, most likely less than 100 though. Yeah. Mhm. They're cool. Some of them are mentors. Also, some political activists, they are my mentors too. Okay? Some of them extremely smart people, very wise people. They may not have some Wikipedia biographical article about them, okay, but some of them are exceptional individuals, okay. My mentors, okay, very cool people. I have many mentors. Okay? So in politics, business, education, otherwise, okay. I also have dating mentors, okay, romance gurus, love gurus, okay, yeah, smart people, okay, so yeah, okay, we take 5 minutes break, please, okay, thank you. I'm gonna turn on the heater. It's getting real chilly. Okay. Okay, so I will get back to Wisconsin story later, but not very much necessary because we talked about Wisconsin stories way back many times before. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay, yeah, Wisconsin stories. Yeah, we talked about it extensively in the past. Okay, so we get back to it at some point. Okay, so Mrs. Commissioner. I mean, I'm not gonna pronounce her name, but it kind of pronunciation of her name kind of sounds like some character in Star Wars. Yeah, Chewie. Okay. Yeah, the walking carpet. Okay, but I don't think she's as good as Chewie because Chewie, I guess, it's some kind of male animal. Okay. At least Chewie was very honest animal. Okay, but she isn't. Her campaign is built on lies, dishonesty. Okay, that's what I do not like about her campaign. It's entertaining though. But yeah, they say like there's these two election polls about 2022 U.S. senatorial campaign in Alaska. Okay, they're like, yeah, this conservative polling company and liberalistic polling company. They both of them said, yeah, Mrs. Commissioner will win next year. That's lie. That's just a bunch of made up lies. Why? I guess her campaign paid for those polling companies. Polling companies, they some of them are conservative, liberalistic, or in the middle, but they will write up this report. They will intentionally bias the sampling. Okay, intentionally. That's what how they make money. Okay, because they have their clients, they have their employees, they have to pay the bills. These private companies, polling companies. Okay, yeah, they serve their customers, clients, patrons. Okay, and they give out the result that their money givers would like to hear. That's what they do. That's how they stay in business. Okay, polling companies. Okay, just like the rest of us. Okay, so yeah, so they make up this false polling results. Okay, putting her on top. Okay, she's not fooling anybody. Okay, because Alaskans are smart people. Okay, so some newspapers she wrote some article or op-ed, opinion, editorial, whatever. Okay, like 800 words long, whatever. Okay, and there's some user, I mean, commentator, reader, commentator, commentaries, okay, kind of like blog, okay. So some Alaskans are having a lot of fun making fun of her, okay, and so am I, okay, because she's so fun to make fun of. I'm glad she joined the race, okay, because she's such a vulnerable candidate, okay, because she's so blatantly a liar, and when she lies, it's just so obvious, so transparent. I mean, she caused when Governor Dunleavy hired her when she was working in Washington D.C. as a DC insider. Okay, she criticized Senator Elizabeth Murkowski as being DC insider. She's trying to cover her behind. Okay, she's more DC insider than Senator Elizabeth Murkowski. Okay, so yeah, so things are coming out. What she did, what she failed to do in Washington D.C. Okay, I read all about it. Okay, she's just dumb. Okay, I'm not picking on her hair color. She's blonde, okay? Some of the smartest people I've ever met, they're blonde, okay? So I'm not picking on her hair color, okay? But she's not the smart kind of blondes that I have seen, okay? I've seen a lot of smart blonde people. She's just very dumb one, okay? One of the dumbest blondes I have ever seen, okay? She's so obviously a liar, just dumb, right? She's trying to fool Alaskans, okay? But Alaskans are not dumb. We are smart people, okay? So she's like, oh yeah, I was a high profile in Washington D.C. high governmental job, but I saw Alaska where I was born and raised, okay, and it's pathetic. Well, I'm paraphrasing, okay, dramatizing too. Because she's my political opponent, okay, so it's a fair game, okay, to criticize her. Okay, vetting process, adversarial system, American democracy, it's a good thing, okay. We can be very thorough in cross examination, okay, just like in judiciary court system, okay. I'm acting, okay. So she's like, yeah, I'm high profile in Washington D.C. and I looked at Alaska. It's so pathetic. So I came to save Alaska. Okay. Yeah, it's downgrade when it comes to pay grade. I came down from heaven, Washington D.C., down to the earth, just like Jesus Christ, from heaven to earth. Okay, to save Alaska because it's so pathetic. I came back to Alaska to save Alaska because it's so horrible. Arrogance, okay, elitism, very condescending, okay. It's like you, oh yeah, you are Mrs. Commissioner, you're high roller in Washington D.C. and you're condescending, you're descended from heaven, Washington D.C. to low down on earth, Alaska, to save Alaska. Arrogance, okay, disrespectful. She has no idea what she's talking about. She has no idea what she's doing, okay, what she's saying. She's cute. Yeah, clueless cuteness, okay. Just so she wrote some articles in some local newspapers, okay, and some smart Alaskan commentators, readers commentary, okay. Great sense of humor and extremely smart, okay. I really love reading those readers commentators commentaries in the blog stream, okay. Very smart people, okay. So when I wrote some letters to editors, that's like 250 words. It's not op-ed, opinion editorial. That's like higher up, like Mrs. Commissioner, with some recognition, backing, financial backing. Okay. I'm not that. So yeah, what I can do is letter to editor. Most of the times I got rejected, but once in a while, once in a blue moon, I get accepted and get published. And some kind and generous, smart Alaskans write some commentaries as commentators about what I wrote. I love reading that. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, they give me a second chance. Okay. Yeah. If you are pro Pebble, yeah, show us that Pebble mine can be executed, implemented in environmentally sound fashion. Okay. Yeah, I wrote about all that pro Pebble 2 paper. Okay. And I write some more about them pro Pebble paper 3. Okay. I plan to publish it before the Pumpkin Pie Day. What was that? The October 31st, Halloween. That's my goal. Okay, to publish this Pro Paper 3 before Halloween this year. 3 months from now. I think it's feasible goal. But before I start writing, I have to get through this 20,000 page long environmental study by Pebble Partnership. Okay, so I don't know how long it will take. Maybe a month or two. Writing this Pro Paper 3, it would probably take a month. Okay, so 3 months, I think it's feasible goal. Huh? Hmm. Yeah, so some of the commentators who responded to this letter to editor that I wrote to some local newspapers, yeah, they're kind of open-minded. Okay, yeah, you're pro pebble. Okay, show us, convince us. Okay, some evidence, facts, data, science, logic that pebble mine can be implemented in environmentally sound way. Okay, yeah, I already wrote it. Pro pebble paper two. Okay, I'll write some more about it in pro pebble paper three. It's coming. Okay. Yeah. But there's some precedents. South Dakota, gold mine, Black Hill, formerly Sioux, American Indian tribe territory, okay. Later on, Homestake gold mine, okay. Yeah, yeah. So almost the same size as Pebble mine. Okay. Yeah. It was successful story, okay. So environmental sound. Mhm. Okay. Let's take 5 minutes break, okay. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, Senator Isamukuski, the nickname I gave her, yeah, incompetent incumbent. Okay. Yeah, nowadays I can kind of naturally rhyme because I studied this African American style hip hop rap. Okay. Yeah, so good stuff. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes, please. Thank you. All right. Okay, so yeah, my campaign website is free. It's like blog, okay, maintained by Google. I guess they purchased that blog blogosphere website. Okay, so yeah, so you got some statistics, and I was very pleasantly surprised that when I ran for Alaska State Senate last year, 2020, yeah, some of the blog posting that I posted last year, it got like 130 visits. Okay, to me, that's a lot. Okay, yeah. I'm very grateful to people like you, kind and generous. You're like my parents. You take care of me. Okay, so I'm just a big baby. I'm still growing up. I crave for attention. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I have friends who are married with children, okay, and they have children, and some of them are babies, okay, so they say they buy them some toys. But that's what my parents did when I was a child. They would buy me Legos, okay. So I played with Legos all by myself when I was a child, like 5 years old, okay. So that I don't get into any troubles, okay. So I spend all my time building Legos, okay. And I don't bother my parents. My parents, they both worked when I was a child, okay. So South Korea, back in 1980s, okay. So I don't bother them. I just play with my Legos. After that, I just go to bed. So I don't make any troubles. I don't bother my parents. So they bought me some toys, like Lego, okay. That's like Denmark, right? Yeah, Danish, good stuff. Mhm. Now that I'm grown up, okay, adult, the last time I bought Lego is for my friends' children who are like 5, 7 years old. Okay, yeah, I put that from Lego in their birthdays. Okay, see, hmm this is the last time I bought Legos for my friends' children or grandchildren. Okay, yeah, I have many family friends in Alaska. Okay, hmm Lego is very educational tool. Okay, educational toy. Yeah, huge fan. Yeah, very creative. Okay. Well, back in the days, you can build a lot of different things with Lego. It's more, it used to be more generic. Nowadays, more specialized. Some Star Wars theme or whatever. But back in the days, it's very generic. You can build anything with Lego back in the days, okay? Lego blocks. Yeah, I used to build like castles and airplanes and ships. Lego blocks, okay? Used to be very versatile, transformational tools. Lego blocks back in the days. Some joints that can fold and unfold. Okay. Some roof, kind of like triangular. Okay. Lego blocks back in the days. They used to be so cool. Nowadays, I don't know. No idea. But my impression is not generic, it's too specialized. Okay. hmm So last year, when I ran for Alaska State Senate, okay, yeah, some mini bio in my campaign website for free. Okay, it's free for me, free for everybody too. I was pleasantly surprised that there were like 130 visitors in some of those blogs that I wrote last year. Alaska State Senate race. So next year, yeah, it'll be U.S. Senate race from Alaska. Okay. So I guess yeah, next year, just before election season. Okay. I think yeah, the statistics for my campaign website, blogosphere. Yeah, I think it will have another hike. That will be my guess. Okay. Because it's statewide. Last year, there was a Matsu Valley, Alaska State Senate, in Senate District D. Okay, it's very local. Okay. But next year is a statewide, entire Alaska, US Senate race. Okay. It'd be interesting. Right? I'm not sure if I'm going to ever get invited to a debate or have any interviews. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm one of those dark horse candidates. So far, there's like 10 of us. Okay. Mainstream candidates, that's like Senator Samkowski, Mrs. Commissioner, former Governor Sarah Palin, and Dr. Igoros, and Mr. Joe Miller. Possibly Ms. Alice Galvin, too. Okay. Yeah. They're former candidates. Okay. Yeah. So, in Alaskan politics, okay, last year and years before that, I've been in Alaskan politics for 3 years. So, yeah, so I have met some influencers in Alaskan politics, politicals, political activists, and some officials, elected officials, or candidates, former elected officials. Okay, yeah, I know many people in Alaska. Okay, because Alaska is a very small, closely knit community. Alaska is the biggest state in America, but by the size, okay, but Alaska population density is the smallest in America. Okay? There are just not that many people in Alaska. Okay, Alaskan politics, there's like 1% of Alaskans. Okay, people who are into politics in Alaska. There's like 1% of Alaskan population. How many people live in Alaska? It's like less than 1 million. About 700,000. 1% of that, that's 7,000. Okay, that's about the number of people in Alaska who are actively engaged in politics. Okay, small community, Alaskan politics. Okay, and I do know many of them. Some of them elected officials, former elected officials, politicals, political activists, candidates. I know many of them. Okay, yeah, and they're nice. Yeah, mostly very nice people. Yeah, and they told me very good, many good things, many good lessons. So I'm very well educated in politics, political language, strategy, tactics. For 3 years, I learned from them. Alaskan politicians, smart people. Okay, they're not like Sarah Palin. Okay, Miss Sarah Palin. Okay, she's like kind of she has good sense of humor, but she's not very smart. Okay, I don't think so. She's entertaining. She's a good-looking lady, but she's just not very smart people person. Okay, so she does not represent Alaska very well. Why? Because Alaskans are very smart people. Former Governor Sarah Palin, she's just dumb, in my opinion. She's not blonde, she's brunette, right? She's kind of dumb brunette, in my opinion, okay? She's just like, just dumb, imbecilic, okay? So she does not represent Alaska at all, okay? People like us, the rest of us, Alaskans, we are way smarter than former Governor Sarah Palin, okay? I mean, she had good sense of humor, social intelligence, great fashion style, fashion intelligence. I get it, but when it comes to academia or history or some intellectual stuff, she's imbecilic. Okay, she's very idiotic. But the rest of Alaskans, We are not like her at all. Okay, we are smart people. Okay, because many of us came to Alaska to get away from the absurdity of Law 48 or Law 49, whatever. Okay, as an ideological refugees, kind of political asylum case. Many Alaskans came to Alaska for that very reason, okay, to get away from this Law 48, Law 49 dumbness. Okay, so Alaska has very smart people. Okay, I'm just one of them. Okay, in my opinion. So yeah, former Governor Sarah Palin, that she does not represent us at all. She's kind of dumb, okay, but the rest of Alaskans, we are way smarter than former Governor Sarah Palin. Okay, we Alaskans, we are not like her at all. Okay, she's dumb, we are smart. Okay, so she expressed interest quite recently, August 2021. Oh yeah, if God wants me to run for Senate next year, I will. It's such a dumb thing to say, okay? She's saying, yeah, her senatorial candidacy in year 2022, if it happens, it's like divinely ordained. It's from God. Yeah. I'm Sarah Palin and I'm running for United States Senate. And High Almighty God is behind me. Okay, so you should vote for me if you are Christian, because God told me to run for U.S. Senate from Alaska year 2022. If you're Christian, you should obey God and vote for me because I'm running for Senate because God told me to. Very, very dumb. Okay, so between Mrs. Commissioner and former Governor Sarah Palin, who's dumber? I think Mrs. Commissioner is dumber. Okay. So, if I make top four, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay, please. I need some for rest, okay? Political fantasy, we'll go through it, okay? Yeah, some interesting political fantasy novel, acting, screenplay, okay? We'll do this in 5 minutes, thank you. Alright. So back in the days, I was in Los Angeles, California. As an actor, writer, director, triple threat. Actor, writer, director. Okay, it's very common among independent filmmakers, the indies, Los Angeles, California. I was one of them. Okay, actor, director, writer. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, improvisational style, impromptu. Okay, action. Hey, I'm former governor Sarah Palin of Alaska. Okay. Look at me, I'm beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm a pretty lady. That's how I got my governorship. Okay. In Alaska, okay, there are more guys than girls. In Alaska, there are more males than females. Okay. They did vote for me because I'm pretty lady. Okay. Yeah, that was like 20 years ago. Now I'm kind of aged, some wrinkles, some weight gain, but still, I give it a shot. Okay, I've been bored, so I thought, yeah, 2022 U.S. senatorial election campaign. I chime in, join in, like, because I'm bored at home. Okay, what am I doing? Nothing. Look at my hairstyle. Look at my fashion sense. I think I have a good chance. Political fantasy. Okay, we are writing a novel. Okay, screenplay. We are acting. We are making a movie. Okay, next. Oh, I am this Star Wars character. Okay, yeah, walking carpet, fuzzball. Okay, yeah. If you love Star Wars movie, vote for me. Okay, I'm Mrs. Commissioner. Okay, I got endorsement from Trump. So Okay. Next, incumbent Senator Mukorski. Okay. Hey, 2 decades of senatorial incumbent. That's me. You want money, power, and fame to Alaska? I get it to you. Because I am that. I'm money, power, fame. Okay. Eh? Okay. Number 4, political fantasy. Okay. Just indulge me for a second. Okay. Or a minute or two. Okay. Okay. So, top 4. Okay. Number 1, yeah, most likely incumbent Mukorski. Number 2, maybe Mrs. Commissioner. Okay. Number 3, yeah, former governor Sarah Palin. Number 4, in my fantasy, me. Okay. All right. Action. I just noticed. Okay. Yeah. Top 4. Okay. We're going to general election. Okay. And look at other candidates. Okay. They're like white, female mothers. That's great. Okay. I'm not picking on them. Mothers, we need them. Okay. White people, they're cool. Okay. And females, I'm the only male here. Okay. Top 4. Okay. Yeah. I admire females. Okay. Yeah, so the 3 candidates I just noticed, okay, so white female mothers. Nothing wrong there, okay? I just noticed, okay? I'm non-white, male, single. I don't have any children, okay? Unmarried. I'm not a father. I don't have any children, okay? And I'm non-white. I'm Asian. And also, I'm male. I just noticed, okay? They're females. I'm male. They're mothers. They have children, okay? I don't. And they're all white people. I'm not. I'm Asian. Okay, so I just noticed. That's all. Okay, I'm not picking on race or gender or anything. Okay, I just noticed. Okay, sin cut. Okay, so political fantasy. Okay, will it work? I think it will. Why? Because it's entertaining. Okay, I'm a jokester. I'm a performer background, former entertainer. Because time. Okay, I'm just stand-up comedian. Okay. I mean, I didn't talk about politics or anything. I just as a stand-up comedian, okay, performer, entertainer, I didn't make any jokes. I only merely stated the facts. Yeah, they're Caucasian female mothers. Me, single, non-white, male. I just noticed, stating the facts. But it's entertaining. Okay, why? Because nothing is more entertaining than the reality, the truth itself. Okay. God is the greatest joker. Okay. We write fictions, novels, make movies, okay, but it's not as good as reality TV shows, non-fiction, essays. God is the greatest jokester. If you're being honest, you can make people laugh. Okay. You don't have to write a novel. If you just tell the truth, the reality as it is, very funny, very entertaining. Okay. So, because God is the greatest jokester, entertainer of all time. Okay. Yeah, we did that. Okay, so let's wrap it up for tonight. Okay. Yeah. I have many friends. They inspire me. Males, females, singles, married. Okay, all different friends of mine. They inspire me. Okay, people like you. Thank you. Okay. So what would I be doing after this? It's like 11 o'clock right now. I just go to bed. Okay, so tomorrow is Friday. Okay, so I just get back to work. After that, yeah, Friday night I'll play. Okay, but I sense some increasing interest. Okay, because I look at the statistics, how many visitors to my campaign website. Okay, so every time I advertise Friday night with Hunky there are 10 visitors there. Okay. So yeah, I think I might have a good chance next year. You know what? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And we'll talk about this campaign. Ideal campaign, zero penny campaign, one man campaign. Okay, we'll talk about just a little bit about it. Okay, yeah, let's do it. 5 minutes, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah, campaign with substance and content, unlike other hollow candidates like those people. Okay, so right, we'll talk about it. Okay, okay, okay. So my campaign, sure. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's give them something to talk about. Okay, so yeah, zero penny campaign. Okay, ideal campaign, one man campaign. Okay, just like the movie I made. Okay, all by myself. Therapy for metaphobia. Yeah, one man do it all. production kind of. Okay. So because I wrote all about this, some letters to editors in the past. It got published. Okay. Yeah, I'm an ambitious man. I want to change the world for the better. Okay. I don't want American democracy being run by money. Okay. I want it to be run by people and run by ideas, not by money. Okay. That's why I don't take any donation money. Okay? I do not want my campaign to be based on money. I want it to be based on ideas, more metaphysicality as opposed to physicality. Okay, so yeah, as a philosopher, I'm an idealist. As a scientist, I am an experimentalist. I wrote about that in some letters to editors too. Some of them did not get published. No problem. I just copy and paste to my campaign website. Okay, so it will get out there one way or another. Okay, so no problem. I don't know whether it's gonna work or not, but I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. Okay, I believe in miracles. Yeah, I was like, my attitude is like, okay, I'll take my chance with Jesus. Let's roll the dice with Jesus. Okay, yeah, let's have some faith. Let's shoot for the moon. Be an idealist as a philosopher, experimentalist as a scientist. Okay, I'm a philosopher first, scientist second, and politician third. Okay. Yeah. Let's experiment. Let's idealize the next generation of American democracy that is not run by money, but run by good ideas and ideals. That's what I'm trying to do with my campaign. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. But if it does not happen in my generation, my lifetime, perhaps it may happen in the next generation. Okay. As an educator, right? Yeah. Maybe I'm 43 years old now, so maybe after 50 years, maybe I pass away. Maybe after 60 years, I don't know. Maybe I pass away 50 years, 40 years from now. I don't know. But yeah, Google, YouTube, they're doing a great job. Okay. Yeah, I made some mistakes, so they gave me some warning. I was upset back in the days. Okay, so like 3, 4 years ago. Okay. Well, Google, YouTube, they're doing good jobs. Facebook, Amazon.com, Twitter, Instagram, the social media, yeah, they're doing very good job in my opinion. Okay, mostly. Okay, some hiccups here and there, yeah, but people are people. Okay, we make mistakes, but American companies, social media, I think mostly they're doing very good job. Okay, look, yeah, I got warning from Google, YouTube, but they're still investing in me. Okay, last year when I was running for Alaska State Senate. Okay, yeah, Google people, kind of San Francisco, Silicon Valley. Okay, they asked me for a photograph because I was running as a politician, obscure Alaska state senate seat from Matsu Valley. Okay, but they paid attention. Google people, liberal state, yeah, North California, San Francisco, Silicon Valley. Okay, so they asked me for photograph, portrait photograph, and I sent some bathroom selfie, and they rejected that. Okay, yeah, the resolution is kind of hazy. Okay, it's not good enough. Okay, okay, so I went to professional photographers studio in Matsu Valley. Okay, I paid like $100 for it. Okay, yeah, they did good job. So photograph, okay, professionally done. So I sent it to Google YouTube, Google, okay, and they did publish it. Okay, I think they knew that I'm not very liberalistic. I was conservative. I was running for Alaska State Senate Republican primary last year 2020. So yeah, maybe they knew I was more conservative side, but they helped me out anyway. I'm very grateful. Okay, yeah, Google people, they helped me out. Okay, they contacted me to send them by email my campaign portrait professionally done. Okay, so yeah, I complied and no more bathroom selfie. I went to some professional photography studio, paid like $100, something like that. Okay, I got it done and sent it to Google, and they published it. Okay, so if you type my name in Google, you see that photograph. Okay, Mhm. So yeah, tolerance. Despite all the differences of ideological or political or religious views, okay, I think America is a very good country. Diversity, tolerance, patience, peace. Yeah, that's great. Good role model for other countries, okay? So yeah, I think America is a very good country, okay? I think democracy is a very good system, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so God bless the world. God bless America. God bless other countries. Okay, so Miss Hillary Rodham Clinton, okay, she said when she visited as a Secretary of the State during Obama era, okay, when she went to other countries, she said, God bless America and God bless other countries. She's like America first, okay? Very dumb. Hillary Clinton, okay, she's blonde, but she's extremely dumb person. Okay, I some of the smartest people I've met, they're blonde, male, female, both of them. Okay, but Miss Madam Secretary Hillary Clinton, she's so dumb. Okay, Mrs. Commissioner, yeah, she's blonde, female, she's dumb. Madam Secretary Hillary Clinton, she's blonde, female, she's dumb. Okay, but some of the smartest people I've met, they're like blonde females, okay, or blonde males. All right. But Mrs. Commissioner and Hillary Clinton, really dumb people, okay, and they happen to be blonde females, okay, and I say they are very blind people, okay, but some of the smartest, most intelligent people I've ever met, they are blonde haired females and males, okay, they can be very smart. I know, I met them, okay, I've seen them. Yeah. Am I dumb? Yeah. I'm not blonde. I'm not female. I'm kind of brunette. Asian. All Asians are brunette. Okay, we have black hair. All Asians. Some Asians have some dark brown hair. Okay, but mostly Asiatic Oriental hair is just black. Or it get gray or get white. Sometimes silver hair, as people age. Some of us Asians, we get bold on top. Okay, yeah, I'm covering up my balding spot. Okay, so, well, I don't dye my hair. Yeah, Mr. Rudy Giuliani. Okay, I'm a huge fan. Okay, he's funny, good sense of humor, fantastic, one of the bestest mayor in America. Yeah, Manhattan, New York, good mayor. Okay, he disraveled, scattered, destroyed this mafia in New York. Okay, good mayor. Okay, but some funny story. Okay, he start to dye his hair in black. Half summer day last year 2020, when he was campaigning for disgraced, disgraced former President Trump. Okay, yeah, some he was sweating and his hair dye kind of meltdown. Okay, what a character. Okay, huge fan. Mr. Rudy Giuliani. Okay, former mayor of New York, Manhattan. Okay, huge fan. Okay, good sense of humor and very good mayor. Okay, former prosecutor. Okay, he's cool. Okay, so I like him. Yeah. Okay, let's wrap it for tonight. Okay. Thank you. Good night. Happy weekend tomorrow. Okay. Enjoy the weekend and yeah, God bless you. Thank you.